Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kaká. It's a mighty effort! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Spread it left. Played back in. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Looking to play him in. Played into space out wide. Terrific header! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish.
It's Adriano! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Inter Milan. And a chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Adriano really played that return ball.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gavi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he thumps it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bale. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bale. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Araujo. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now Kaká, and it's Iniesta.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Picked out, brilliant chance, surely! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the return pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri has got himself a free... Oh, he's taken it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, this is a great position. It's Luis Suarez! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it's... Oh, what a mistake! And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Araujo. Pedri delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Pedri. Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Iniesta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Kaká. Bale. Gavi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaká. That's a good ball out wide. Araujo has it out wide and in space. Now it's Bale. Suarez receives it in a good position here. That is good alertness. Now it's Bale. And it's Gavi. And that could set him on his way. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That is certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kaká. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good spread. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. And he's taking no chances there. Bale. And this is Luis Suarez. Pedri. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Beckham. He scores! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Villa. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Beckham. Iniesta. No way he was going to let him past. Bellingham. Xavi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gavi has given away a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Iniesta. Oh, that was vital. Xavi Alonso. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Spread it left. Now it's Iniesta. Back towards the middle. Nicely spread. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's been slid through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Eto'o.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Araujo tries making a foray down the right. Camavinga. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Eto'o. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Eto'o. Threads one in. Well, played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Backward it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Some really good ball movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Bale. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's through, now is he in? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. And here's Azar. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? And it's Mendy.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
He's gone for goal! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good take in a good area. Hazard could try cutting inside here. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Mendy. Looking to play him in. Beckham. That's a sharp pass. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Bellingham. Beckham. Beckham with the... He gets big! Gets good distance on it. Mendy. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deco. Beckham. Madrid finding their passes. Bale. It's gone backwards. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass isn't the best.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Saviola. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bale demonstrated great strength.
It's Bale! Eder Militao attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bale. He's got away. He's being urged to shoot. Bale. Oh, they can break here. Spread out to the left. And shifted it to the flank. Guardiola. Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Maradona running with the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Is there any... Saviola! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Pedri.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Guardiola. Bale. It's Bale! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Maradona. Luis Suarez. Bale tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Pedri. Mendy. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing.
There will be
It's a
one
promising
minute at a
build-up, this.
time.
Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Hazard. And it's Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And here's Bale, and he's in on goal. And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now. Tries to play it through. Puyol cuts out the pass. Guardiola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Picked out brilliantly. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Bellingham. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. No, he's just misjudged that one. Beckham. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Rodriguez. Eder Militao. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Bale. Spread it left. Goes looking wide. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, what a ball! Bale! Oh, it's there! Do not write them off! Back they come! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Suarez. Number 20, Deco.
Bale
Number
plays it
21,
short.
Beckham.
Now it's Bale. Cross
Coming
goes
on
in
the
there.
field, Number 19, Messi.
And now
Number
a sudden
10,
chance to counter.
Ronaldinho. Number 8, Xavi.
Nice physical
Substitutions
challenge.
taking place.
Works it forward. Now it's Bale. And that pass just didn't quite work. And now they can clear their lines.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
There's the shot! Bale! And he's found the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him.
Shot, surely! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2. It's Maradona! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Madrid making another change here.
Well, for me,
Coming
this
on
was
the
the obvious
field
substitution. He'd become
number
just a little
17,
jaded, and as a
Griezmann.
result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Balde with the clearance. Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Messi. Madrid looking to pass their way through. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. Now it's Bale. Looking for options for... Oh, shooting chance! The lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Messi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Eder Militao. And that will be the final act. Madrid have done it. The perfect... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This looks promising. Mbappe! He's delivered all right! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Messi. Now it's Bale. Now it's Gavi. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Araujo. Gavi. And the shot's on here. Suarez purring through the gears. Koundé. Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gavi. Messi. Gavi. Now it's Gavi. Now the ball in. Alaba with the clearance. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! Xabi Alonso. And we have our very first corner. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Benzema. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alaba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Brahim Diaz. And this is Bale. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has been knocked clear. Has a look and place it forward. Modric. Ricky Puig. Thinks about the shot. Casillas claims it. And the danger passes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tchouaméni. And it's Alaba. Played into space out wide. And it's Modric. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Bale. Xabi Alonso. Tries to pass it through. And claimed it back swiftly. And a chance! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got...
It's Luis Suarez! There it is! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifting.
Big chance! It's in!
Brahim Diaz really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Benzema. And it's Deco. Deco going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Deco. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Benzema. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Araujo. Half-time getting close now. Played out to the right. Engages and forces him off the ball. It'll be a throw-in. Messi. Gavi. Over to the left. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Gavi.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brahim Diaz. Bale. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, terrible mistake. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Now it's Bale. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Ricky Puig. Modric, who does have an assist to his name. Bale. Oh, good stop, it had to be. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Bale. Bends, and the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So now the difference is 3. Luis Suarez aims beyond the defence. And it's Bale.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ricky Puig. And Alaba. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Opts for safety. Forwards and with intent. Deco gets flagged offside.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Maradona to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Maradona. It's Maradona! Keeper's got his work done.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then.
El dorsal 15, Luis Suárez.
Maradona!
Serán sustituidos por...
No,
el
he
dorsal
didn't
8,
quite meet it right.
Xavi. El dorsal 18, Eto'o. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. Cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Belly. Played out towards the right wing. Deco wins the duel this time. Deco defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Bale. Now it's Xavi. Now it's Bale. Messi looking to play him in. Eto'o. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to thread one through. He drilled. Decent chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Corner number 3 coming up. No, he's managed to misplace that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, Messi.
Xavi.
El dorsal 20.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
El dorsal
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Griezmann.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckham.
Vinicius Junior! Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Eto'o. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Eto'o is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Maradona touches it back, shoots! Oh, brilliant save!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
A moment
14,
to try and place the cherry on the cake.
será sustituido por el dorsal 3.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Eto'o.
5 minutos de descuento.
Lovely, now then. Chance, surely! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
And he shoots! Goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Vinicius Junior. He's tried one! And that may well be that. That is that. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. And here's Eto'o. Now can they... He's having a go! That comes as a mighty relief.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Xavi. Chance here to counter. Now it's Bale. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Neymar. And there's the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Balde is there, and he can get that clear. Griezmann could move up a gear here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. So the most significant moment of the game. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Madrid penetrate first. It is Alonso! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
First quarter of an hour gone. Engages and forces him off the ball. Edmilson. Messi. Played into space out wide. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was quick to react. Koundé, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Koundé. Xavi. Now it's Griezmann. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Xavi Alonso. Now Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Araujo. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Xavi Alonso. And this is Eto'o. Messi. Griezmann. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear. Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. And he's straight offside. pass has gone astray. Koundé getting this one clear. Guardiola.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
The ball has bounced. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. He's got full. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Xavi. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Xavi. Xavi spots it and intercepts. And it's Xavi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to play it through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bale. That's Guardiola. Belletti. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Araujo. And it's Messi. Neymar. And that's a good ball. It's Eto'o! Yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Barcelona have it back and can go again.
This is the time you need that pace.
Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. And here's Xavi. Xavi with the delivery. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Passes coming off in quick succession here, and this is Bale.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Balde turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely spread. That's a super give and go. Fired deep towards the... Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bale looking to add to his goal. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Balde. Madrid looking to pass their way through. That's been slipped through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Belletti. Now it's Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Messi. It's Belletti. Guardiola. And this is Bale. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
More and more pressure on the ball here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Eto'o. Neymar. Neymar! Bellingham. Xavi. Now it's Bale. And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has a look up, tries a shot! Araujo gets good distance on it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played into space out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. He whips it across. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Xavi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Bale. Now it's Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Edmilson. Xavi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham.
Habrá 5 minutos de
The
descuento.
final seconds now. It's Bale! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Bellingham really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Xavi Alonso. Bellingham. And this is Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can clear their lines. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ronaldinho. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. No way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cruyff. This look, and the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Romario. Now it's Eto'o. That's tidy. Knocks it into space. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, played right into his path. He is through here. And this is Messi. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, good take in a good area. Well read, and the danger is averted. Beckham. Ronaldinho. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Passing is crisp and sharp. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Harrison deals with that comfortably. Romario. Now it's Bale. Messi. Now it's Romario. Ronaldinho. And here's Bale. Messi. Now it's Bale. It's Luis Suarez! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well, that's well done, really robust. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. No, that's been intercepted. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Romario! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Pinches it off him. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... It's Ronaldinho! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Suarez is herring after that one. Eto'o. Good purposeful running this. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And they can counter here. That's good vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass is just off target. Eto'o. That has been cut short. Now it's Luis Suarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Messi. Beckham. Bale. Engages and forces him off the ball. Probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Bale. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Now it's Eto'o. And the break is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Madrid finding their passes. And here's Ronaldinho. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Looking to play him in. And he's in on goal. Here comes the cross. And it's Messi. Romario. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a good foot in there. Eto'o. Showing good feet. Eto'o! And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's their second corner of the game.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. Messi será sustituido por el dorsal 11, Neymar.
Well, there's the clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's intervened well there. Romario might just make this. Tchouaméni passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine chance, surely! It's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted. And they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Ronaldinho. That's really well manoeuvred. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Ronaldinho. Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And the finish! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Rudiger tries to clear. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Madrid looking to pass their way through. It's Luis Suarez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pedri. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
Vinicius Junior really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. He's on it. Can he get away? Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckham. Luis Suarez. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Diaz. Madrid finding their passes. Griezmann. Balde. Could move up a gear here. Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho plays it in. Mendy gets rid without sophistication. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Balde clears. And it's Diaz. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Bale. Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Lewis. Shot at goal! Oh, it's gone in! And they're back in front. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's Bale! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Bale had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Luis Suarez. Well read, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Vinicius Junior. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold has a look and plays it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Beckham. And this is Luis Suarez. So what can they make of this? Neatly clipped into space. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that.
Griezmann! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Eder Militao gets it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Tchouameni, Rudiger. Tchouameni. Now it's Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Beckham has created one goal already. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. It's Pedri. Passes short and sharp.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham tries to play it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for the run. It's Luis Suarez! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Belletti. And it's Beckham. For Xavi Alonso. Beckham. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's got away. Beckham. Quality ball. Puyol gets across to intercept that. And it's Xavi. And this is Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Deco. Xavi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Not a lot we need to say about that. And that has gone straight into touch. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be... Shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Played out to the left flank. Idrissa Gueye. And Keane. Ball's gone out of play. Totti. Thuram. Vieira. To Thuram. And it's Salah. Totti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fired deep towards the back post. Pull it. Has a look and place it forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still goalless at the moment. Vieira gets a foot in here. And it's Cruyff. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ndiaye does well to stand firm and defend it. Beto is herring after that one. Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. It's a good-looking... He's got tall! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely bit of skill. Neil crosses it in. And now they can clear their lines. Maldini. Now it's Beto. Beto! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vieira clears it away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Totti. That's a cute ball. Takes a shot! Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. McNeil. Ball driven towards the far. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Pullet. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Pullet. Delivered. Up he goes! Ndiaye. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Salah. Totti. Manchester United finding their part. And Pullet! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Ndiaye. And he's picked it up out wide. Mikolenko receives it in a wide position. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
1 minute added time.
Cruyff. And this is Pullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
So it's been even so far.
So we reached the
Which way
halfway
will things
point.
go in the second
Manchester
half?
United ended
Ours,
that
of
first
course.
half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're off again.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
To Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Garner. Pullet. Now it's Cruyff. He's looking wide. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. O'Brien. Everton deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've...
Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vieira. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And it's played forward. Seedorf providing an outlet on that flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's on it. Right card! That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
This match was 28,997.
Now it's Ndiaye. Totti. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Seedorf. Coleman gets into a good position. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Crossed in once more. And out it comes again. There will be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Beckham. Coming on to replace him.
Ndiaye, cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. Hullet. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. And it's Totti. He shifted it to the flank. Seedorf looking sharp there. Mohamed Salah. That's Thuram. Totti. Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Seedorf in acres of space out wide. McNeil. Alcaraz. Mikolenko. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Coleman. Now it's McNeil. Played in deep. Cleared away. Aims beyond the defence. There's no flag. A real chance! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
After 78
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Everton have taken the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Takes aim and cross. Totti! So close to drawing level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Deftly away. That's the throw. In towards the back stick. Keeper has taken decisive action. Just eases him off the ball. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Totti. Salah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hullet.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's an imaginative pass. Chance for a shot! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Alcaraz. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. That's going to go a long way. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Shocking, really.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything.
He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, João Pedro, Peter. He has a lovely brand of flair, skillful, quick, composed, always looking to exploit spaces in and around the box. I expect to see him getting heavily involved with his side's attacking play here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, that's superb. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Palmer! Decent hit from there. Chalobah. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Caicedo. He won't be happy with that one. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Back into the middle. Now that's well seen too. Fernandez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pull it. Now it's Seedorf. That has been cut short. Distributed tidily. James. Nice looking ball. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. Haaland receives it in a real chance! They've scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pedro Neto. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Nedved. Vieira. Haaland. He's in a... There's the shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has not gone well. Now it's João Pedro. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedro Neto. Has a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That tested the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Haaland. And it's Totti. Fernandez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Things are looking good for our boys.
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half. That's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. João Pedro. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Nedved. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Achiampong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nedved. And he hits the net. Just cruising. They are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to...
Chance! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pedro Neto. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Palmer. João Pedro. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, it's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Palmer. Totti.
The attendance for this match was
Great vision.
71,550.
That has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Caicedo. Over to the left. Front-footed pressing going on here. He's found a way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. In with the challenge. Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he welcomes it in. And he's there to get it away. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Palmer. And it's Palmer. Nicely spread. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Haaland. And here's Nedved. He's picked his way through. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, some tackle that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Francesco Totti. Coming on to replace him is...
And here's Seedorf. That's good play. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the big chance! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Palmer.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's gone for a throw-in. Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Adriano to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Coming on the field is number 17, Adriano. Substitution for Manchester United, number 20, Seedorf.
James.
Coming on to replace him is
Flings in across.
number 19, Mohamed Salah.
Oh, this looks sharp. Cruyff. Caicedo. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. He's in a great position here. Bullet. And this is Adriano. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's one-on-one! Chance, surely! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Now it's Jackson.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Bullet. And this is Adriano. And it's Palmer. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He rises! No, he can't turn it in. Cruyff. It's a promising position. Nedved gets into a good position. Palmer. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Now, can they get him away? And this is Iniesta. A header! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Neymar. That's really well cleared. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Van Dijk. And here's Suarez. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cleared without hesitation. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Haaland. Cruyff. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Conte. Vieira. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bullet. Haaland. Now it's Totti. Neymar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Conte. No outsmarting him this time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good ball over the top. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good ball out wide. Goes for the shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Otto clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Iniesta, who's set up one goal so far. Knocks it into space. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Rooney! Vieira. Bullet. Could move up a gear here. Manchester United finding their passes. Looking tidy in possession here. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, that was never going to make it. Vieira looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cruyff. Great vision. Cruyff with the big header! No mistake! Manchester United are back on level terms. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Conte. Costa Curta. Turan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's having a shot! There it is! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well played. And the half-time whistle goes. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And this is Iniesta. Neymar is onto this. And he's there to clear it. Oh, good take in a good area. Otto has it in a wide position. Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Iniesta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly...
Bullish header! Rooney. And it's Rooney. Played into space. Dinked through. Oh, that was vital. And he can clear it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Just about up to the hour now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Totti. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. And that was nowhere near his best. Totti has found the net here, of course. Iniesta. Now that's well seen too. Passing is crisp and sharp. Totti. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good-looking ball. Bullet. Neymar. And here's Haaland. And he cuts out the supply.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cambio di giocatori.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Messi. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Luis Suarez! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Can he spark a counter here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Azar. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Some really good ball movement. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Bale. Messi could try cutting inside here. Played out to the left flank. Seedorf. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And here's Seedorf. Oh, sweet feet. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicely spread. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Real chance! And the pass is intercepted.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time he goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. First quarter of an hour gone. Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Batistuta. Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Big header! It's there! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 9.
Tunisia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Haaland. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Koundé, passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Yamal. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big run over the top. Shot, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Batistuta. It's a throw-in. Batistuta gets into some space. Climbs up big! And the ball is out of play. Vieira. Defending was strong and firm. Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge. Yamal. Pull it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, played right into his path. Batistuta. Now it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And now the breakaway. Batistuta. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Batistuta. Totti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Haaland. And this is Hullet. Cruyff.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Can he get it through? Van Dijk gets across. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cruyff. That has been slung wide. And it's Totti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge. Yamal. Rummenigge. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And that's another good win of the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk. Azar. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Adams gets a foot in here. And this is Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really...
Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Hazard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Oh no, he's got that wrong. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Hullet. Totti. And it's Seedorf. Haaland is onto this, succumbs to the pressure. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Cruyff. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. He's in a great position here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Hazard gets good distance on it. Oh no, what has happened here? Engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram. Van Dijk. Now Seedorf. Now it's Haaland. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Hullet. Haaland! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Haaland. Haaland! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he put his side level.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. The muscular approach does pay off here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gerrard. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Messi. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. OK, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
It's the significance of it, of course. If there was ever any doubt as to this man's commitment to the cause, that game went a long way in proving it simply wasn't the case. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar. And Hernandez. And it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Totti. And they can counter here. He's in a great position here. Now it's Totti. And this is Cruyff. Darren Fletcher. Manchester United getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. And he's cut it out. Koundé. Neymar. Kimmich.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. It's come to nothing. Yeah. And this is Totti.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Dink through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Messi. Gullit. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gullit. Gullit plays it in. Darren Fletcher works it forward. Now it's Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kimmich. And here's Gullit. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. And this is Messi. Vieira. In with the challenge. Well timed, excellent interception. Fletcher. Threads one in. Rodri clears it away. Now it's Gullit.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No way through there. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, played through for the wide man. And this is Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. That has not gone well. That has been cut short. Darren Fletcher.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Neymar. And it's Fletcher. Good ball, good... And Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. Neymar. Fletcher. Now it's Totti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a good foot in there. And here's Gullit. He could be in here. And he's had it nicked away. He's tried one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, great header! Rodri. It's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Pedri. Tries to pass it through. Drilled in low. Maldini can get it clear. Great ball, and he's in here. Hernandez crosses. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Oh, well played, well played. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting better and better. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill.
Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Haaland. Manchester United finding their passes. Now it's Messi. Some resolute defending there. And he was quick to react. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. Looking to play him in. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Totti looking to add to his goal.
Pretty robust defending.
He has found the way through. Haaland! Oh, brilliant save.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gullit has it out wide and in space. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And here's Cruyff. Hernandez. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Manchester United are having a ball here. Short changes him with that pass. Maradona knocks it out wide. Here comes the Haaland! Oh, terrific save. And here's Messi. Fernandez has it in a wide position. Cleared without hesitation. Pass somewhat off target. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Saliba. Koundé. Fernandez. And smartly reclaimed.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Hernandez, and it's Fernandez. And that is that. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their...